Hello and welcome to another Automotive Mayfair. Today we're not going to be doing too much as far as modifications and stuff go by, but what we actually are going to do is a bit of a rundown on what it's like owning a modified SUV, the costs involved in all the purchases of all the things that are bought, and what it actually costs to run rego, insurance, loan repayments and fuel for the week. So let's get into it.
Running fast, sparks ignite the sky, chasing dreams as days go by. Through the dark, the fire burns, round we go as the world turns. In the night, we hear the call, rise above, we'll never fall. Heartbeats loud, a steady drum, find the light, here we come. We are stars in this wide galaxy, shining bright.
Rightio, so we're back. I pretty much want to start with loan repayments. So for a $30,000 loan, which is what we paid for Bryn, it's about 260, 270, something like that a week. My insurance is through Shannon's, so I pay about the insurance I pay is for this car, the lad's car, my bike and the contents, and that contents and all of that is about $260 a month, but they're full comprehensive. And as everyone that sort of has been watching, and for those that don't know, when I had the accident with the Kangaroo, we had full loan vehicle, which was up to like $3,500 a month, and there was 3 months of that, and then in the end they ended up coming forth with $500 so that I could replace the battery, and a couple other things that needed to be sorted out. So like the weather stripping here, that wasn't sorted, that helped pay for that. That was done through warranty, but it helped pay for the fuel and stuff to get there and whatnot. So MG's warranty is really good. It's really good. I've got a bit of a warranty issue at the moment with the seat. Look, it's a cheaply made car. As far as the engine and electrics and stuff goes, really good. Interior looks good, but it's made to a budget. So to get that's why I've done things like, you'll probably see here, I've done the steering wheel cover and the shifter cover as well. So that's why I've done those sort of things, is to stop them from getting worn and stuff over time, because they're the things you use every day. So the seat has just got a little bit of a split in it, but it's cheap vinyl, made to look like leather. They're going to view it. I'm pretty sure they're going to warrant it. If not, then I will find the upgraded seats in the wreckers and we'll just put them in, because the upgraded seats look really nice with that Alcantara and they look sort of racy and they hold you in a bit better. So we'll replace them with them. That's something, a bridge we've got to worry about later. So let's get on to the costs of mods. Actually, before that, we'll get on the cost of rego. So rego is only about 150 something for a 4-cylinder every 3 months. My fuel can vary depending on the fuel price, but it's no more than $80. That's 98. I use 98 only, so anywhere from $65 to $80. Sorry, $65 to $80. That's it. That's all it ever costs. I've never gone over the $80 mark, and I can go anywhere up to 630 k's in one run. So I average around 330 kilometers a week, and I get about anywhere from 8.5 to 9 litres per 100. So that's those sort of costs and that. Moving on to the mods. The exhaust costs $658 fitted, and it was full custom made. The coils, the performance ignition coils, they were 560 sent from Worms Performance racing parts, or yeah, the basic ignition place in China that makes performance ignition coils. And then we had the cold air intake, which I created. So the air filter was $30, the pipe work was $60. To buy all the other clamps and things was like $11 something. So I think all in I was the biggest part was creating the air surround, and that was some aluminium from Bunnings and all that sort of thing. So a bit of Raptor X paint to make it look like, so it's hard wearing. The sticker that I put on there was $20 something, like it was a one-off thing, so it was quite expensive. So look, all in about probably $250, something like that, around that sort of mark. And yeah, that's given it that nice dose noise. It's given it the better acceleration. It's really like all these mods that I've done have really just sort of wakened it up a little bit. Giving it that extra sort of like eagerness to go with the AMT tune that we put in initially, and now that I've done a trans reset on it, it knows how I drive, so it tries to get the best economy for the way I drive, even though I'm a bit heavier footed than everyone else, but it knows the way I'm driving it, and it tries to get the best economy out of that. So that's basically the costs of running it. What is it like to own on a daily basis? The exhaust is not overly loud. At idle, it has to be no more than 90 something decibels here in South Australia. I think it's 90. It's 70 on the highest idle point when it's at full, or when you cold start. I think it's like 72, 73. So it's not illegal. It's a legal sound. It's legal noise level. So that's fine. And it makes awesome little pops and bangs and things. And look, if everyone gets headaches and things. If you get it like today, like one day, you're just like, oh, I really don't want to have that noise. You can shift it up. You can put it into 5th gear in 50 k's, and you cannot hear it. It's not there at all. There's no noise. When you're just cruising along at 100 kilometers an hour, 6th gear, there's no noise. So it's quiet when it needs to be quiet, and it's got all the drama and the noise when you want it. And for $658, when you're looking at Ford Focus ones from X-Force, and not that I'm bashing their brand or anything, but when you're looking at those sort of things, and Volkswagen GTI, and they're looking at $1,300 for an exhaust system, to get one made custom for this car, and it only costs that much, and to get this result, it's definitely worth that sort of money, just for a bit of, like, MGs are meant to have a bit of drama about them. They're meant to, meant to be a little bit dramatic on the road. They're a sporty sort of car. So, so that's those costs. Future costs, we're looking at about 560. I think it's 560 or 560 each. I've got to work out exactly what that is. For the front slotted rotors, and they'll just be swap out, put in. It's going to keep us the same calipers and brake pads and everything, because they're not even worn, so they're really good. I'm not going for massive stopping power. I'm just going for enough that doesn't overheat too much when I go out on the racetrack, and then once we'll get out there, we'll see how long they last, and if they wear quickly or they cause problems, well, then we might upgrade to a proper 4-piston caliper or something, or whatever, a proper racing set. But for now, it's just going to be mainly street use and a bit of towing, and a bit of racetrack use as well. Just see, I just want to go out there for my own self, just to have a bit of fun. That's what I've always wanted to do. So finally got a car now that I can do it with, and that was the main reason for buying a new car. needed the practicality of an SUV, but needed something that can sort of have a bit of fun and in my price range. And looks Volkswagen make really good ones like that. You know, the Tiguan R and the T-Cross R and all that, and they're like that. They are an SUV, sporty SUV, and so they are designed to be a bit more fun. This is MG's version, basically, with the all-wheel drive 2-litre Excite X or Essence X. And then we're looking at about $1,400 plus a bit of postage for a DGR coilover set. So that'll give us a bit better handling and stuff when we go around the track. So all these things are going to be put in before we actually get out the racetrack. I can, but I'm not going to do like a comparison thing. I want to get the car as good as I can get it to go out there, and then just have fun in it. That's my main goal. Obviously it's got a tow bar and stuff on there, so look, it's going to be, you know, it's not going to be a full-blown race machine with, you know, no rear seats or anything, but it's just, I'm just going to do like they have a thing on their website, is it's not you're racing anybody else, you're racing yourself. So that's what I want to do. I want to go see what I can do, what the car can do, and then improve on that. We're getting some new rims. I'm going to end up with getting 5 Hustler GT in bronzes, in the bronze colour, sorry, and they're going to be just the daily driving ones. And then these original ones, I'm going to eventually get proper racing, like semi-slick sort of race tyres, or some decent Goodyear track type tyres, because I really find the Goodyears are really good out on the road, so why wouldn't they be good on the track? So we're going to then, they're probably the Eagle, Goodyear Eagle, something or other, but we'll use them out on the racetrack, and then we'll put them on these 4, so when we're going for the racetrack, it'll be like, take a day or say or whatever off of work, get the car ready to go, get the tyres changed over, the race ones put on, and then mark the other ones that come off, so that when they can just go straight back on. I have no wheel alignment problems or anything like that. And then we'll mark these as well with a bit of light paint or something, you know, front left, front right, rear left, rear right, that sort of thing. And then we can just take them off, bang, put them on, and then yeah, have it all ready to go, do my racing, come home, take the tyres off, put the original ones back on, and then good to go do normal life again. So that's the plan with it. So thanks for watching today, and we'll see you on the next one. Drive safe till then. Bye.